Hey guys, back at the field. Just do an update on the DM95 Visitor from Gearbest that I did a review on last week. I got a chance to get a battery mod in so I can actually charge the battery, but not really able to get return to home or headless to work consistently. So I'm not a big fan of those features anyway, but on this quad I would say that they're a little odd. They definitely don't work all the time. So as far as reviewing that, there's no use doing that. I'm going to just lift off here and fly around a little bit just to show you that it is a good flyer still. I'll get a little bit of a wind, so we'll get a little bit of a drift there, but that's hands-free. You can see when you get your altitude set, it will hold very, very well. So a little bit of drift, but it doesn't too bad, and that's with the breeze. So if we go up a little higher so people can see it, we'll get back here. It's hard to see on the GoPro, but let it settle in. So it's just holding on its own. That's its hold with a little bit of wind drift. But I wanted to go ahead and fly it around a little bit here. Go up to high rates. Show you that it is really a good flying quad. It's very, very stable. This is on high rates, so this is the max forward pitch you'll get. You see the red eyes there. This is on a fresh battery, freshly charged and freshly peaked. The last video, I don't think the charger was working, so I had to make a mod to the battery and use a different charger. So we got that squared away now. So you can see it actually moves along pretty darn well once you get it in full pitch and it steadies up. Not bad. And it tries to hold altitude. It doesn't want to overly climb, so it's got some barometer control in there that's not letting it gain super altitudes. You can see it pitch in there, up and down, a little porpoising action. I'm trying to do full throttle, and that's what it's doing. So it has some sort of control in there to keep beginners from getting a total flyaway, I think. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll back up. Okay, so we're back to first. And that battery, we're getting a flash there, so that must mean that my battery's getting low again. Don't know. It only seems to last 4 or 5 minutes. So this is back to first level rates. And we got a little headwind, so it is actually able to move. It's not bad. It flies real well. I'm impressed with the flight characteristics. Design's nice and lightweight. Pretty fun. I think the only cons that I see really, the battery challenge was one, but we got that fixed. I can make an adjustment to use a different charger. That's not a problem. I think battery life might be a little short, but I might be getting an early flashing here too, because it's a pretty fresh battery. Either way, we'll kind of check and see when it's kind of the low voltage warning, but it might be a little premature. And then the last thing is a couple of features. The headless and return to home features don't seem to work very consistently, so not a plus. But the rest of the quad, in terms of flying, stability, everything's pretty good. So, alright, that's pretty much enough for this. Anyway, again, thanking Gearbest for sending this over for the review. Thank you, Annie. Nice quad, and as I mentioned, I'm going to pass this along to a friend and his kids so that they can learn to fly out of the schoolyard. I got a nice stable quad to learn with, and I'll have them do a review as well. Alright guys, again, thanks for watching, and thanks again to Gearbest.